Hello fellow Pokemon enthusiasts, my name is Video James, and today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the announcements of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So this was just announced, it was just announced for the Switch, and I've seen a couple trailers about this, and I've actually read up about it on IGN, so it's actually something that I'm kinda interested in. I actually kinda want to see where they go with it. Before I share my opinions, let's actually break down what's going to actually happen with this game. First off, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are going to share similar features to some of the core games as well as Pokemon Go. That the core game is going to inspire it a lot because the game does take place in Kanto, and it's almost a direct inspiration of Pokemon Yellow, that it's actually directly inspired by the 1998 version of Pokemon Yellow. And with Pokemon Go, the first generation of Pokemon that you have in Pokemon Go will actually be transferable in between Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, this game is supposedly supposed to be able to be controlled with only one Joy-Con, but they're also going to be releasing a new thing called the Pokeball Plus, which seems like a basically different skinned controller. So it's like a little Pokeball, and it's got the little white circle on the front, but that white circle is basically like a joystick, and I think it works as like a button as well. That moving it around is how you like move and select stuff, and then I think you push down on it to actually click stuff. I don't know exactly how it works. I've seen footage of it, but I'm not sure how it works. The thing about this game is that Pokemon will actually be found in the overworld. So what that means is basically instead of Pokemon being just like in random encounters in tall grass and just being randomly scattered throughout the grass and you never being able to see them, this time they'll actually be in the open world to where you actually will be able to see them. So it actually will be an interesting kind of thing to see how that works out. And also the battles in Pokemon are actually going to get changed to a different style now, that it's going to get to be more of an HD 3D kind of battle experience. It seems like it's going to be more of an easygoing game, and they're not really going to be focusing too much on like the core mechanics of competitive and racing like they have been in the past few games. Now in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you do actually get a partner Pikachu and Eevee for their respective games, and they will always rest on either two places, Pikachu on the trainer's shoulder and Eevee on the trainer's head. Now, what's interesting about these two partner Pokemon is that they'll never be able to evolve, so it's kind of like the Ash experience almost, that your partner Pokemon will never be able to evolve. However, wild Pokemon of the same species will actually be able to evolve. So, say if you caught a wild Pikachu, you could evolve that one into a Raichu, but you couldn't evolve your partner Pokemon into a Pikachu. Which is kind of interesting. I don't know if Z-Crystals will actually be implemented in the game, but if they do, that might make Eevee have a little bit of use with Extreme Evo Boost. And the partners also have another unique feature where you will be able to dress them up. So, as you've seen in the trailer, probably if you've seen the trailer, if not, I'll leave a link down in the description. But in the trailers, there's actually been like little clips of people actually putting costumes on their Eevee and Pikachu. Now, another thing about this game is that the Pokemon box that actually stores all your Pokemon become mobile. So instead of it being like you always had to go to a Pokemon Center to swap out your Pokemon, like say I had to swap out my Charizard for my Rhydon, but I was a full city away from a Pokemon Center, now the box is actually on the go, so you can actually just reach into your bag and basically swap out your Pokemon to and fro. Are also bringing back one of what I've said is the best feature in Pokemon, and that is the feature from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you actually have a Pokemon that can walk around with you. So basically in this one, in addition to your Eevee or your Pikachu, you'll also be able to choose a secondary Pokemon to follow you around, and you'll also be able to ride on the backs of larger Pokemon. So I'm assuming Pokemon like Mamoswine or Tyranitar or possibly even Metagross, that those kinds of Pokemon you'll actually be able to ride around. And they don't really let you ride around on smaller Pokemon, which understandable because admittedly using Fly on a Pidgey did seem a little cruel. But this actually is very interesting. I really am excited for that feature because, I mean, how long have I said I wanted them to bring that back for? Since Gen 4. And they're finally bringing it back. So I actually want to see this. And it's going to be in full, complete HD. So I actually really want to see this. Now, we don't actually know if Ride Pokemon will be brought in, but they're not really confirmed that they won't be yet. And Z-Moves and Mega Stones are also out of the picture for now. We don't really have any details on them, but if they do bring them in, That would be kind of cool. Like all Pokemon games, there are going to be version exclusives. But battling and trading will actually be able to be done online and local. So it's not like they're completely removing the whole online feature. That battling online is still going to be a thing, and trading online is still going to be a thing. There's one thing left. It's unknown if trainers will actually be able to customize themselves in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. But I really hope they keep that in, because if they keep that feature in, that's just going to make so many people happy, including myself, because I always like the customization features in games. So giving my final thoughts on this game, I gotta say, I honestly might buy a Switch just for this game. I honestly might buy a Switch just to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Because, let's be honest, it looks like a really good game. That it actually looks like a good game. That with the Kanto remake that it's actually being brought into, that we haven't had a Kanto remake yet, except for technically the digital release of Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I guess technically Soul Silver, but we haven't actually had a full, complete Kanto remake, so this is actually going to be interesting. Now, of course, it's not going to be a full Kanto remake, there are going to be some tweaks, but it's really going to be interesting, and they're just bringing back so many of the good features of Pokemon, and introducing so many new ones, that I honestly feel like this will be a fresh new experience to Pokemon, that this will be a new, interesting kind of way to either continue Pokemon, if you're an old Pokemon player like I am, or start out Pokemon. That it seems like a good game to actually be your first Pokemon game, if it is supposedly like they say, and I really hope it is, because honestly, I'm really excited for this game. I actually want to play it. Regardless, for now, I'm going to leave this video here. As I said, I'll leave a link to the trailer in the description, but I'll also leave a link to the IGN page if you guys want to read more. I actually really do want to play this. I actually really think that the Pokemon Company might actually have a good idea when they reach this game. Regardless, for now I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button as always, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video.